start off, open up Sony Vegas. So after you're done open up Sony Vegas, import your media files that you're going to be using to make the muzzle flash. So as you can see, I have my stock footage here, the muzzle flash here, the smoke, and the gunshot sound. So drag your stock footage onto the timeline. Make my project window just a little bigger. Let's see what a good one is. That's a good one. So we'll use one over here. Cut that out. To do what I just did before, to split the video, press S, and it will split wherever this line is, this project line. So what you want to do right now, you want to press U to get rid of the bottom audio. What U does, it splits the video from the audio, so get rid of that. And now just put in a new video track. So after you've done that, set this new video track, click this button over here and set it to screen. What this will do, it will make the muzzle flash, the background, it'll make it disappear, so you just have a clean muzzle flash right here. So scrub through the video until you find where you shoot. In this case, it's right here. Line up the muzzle flash and make the muzzle flash 1 frame long. So here's the muzzle flash. It's not lined up right now, but there it is, 1 frame long. And just move the muzzle flash around, make it the same size as your gun, and just put it at the tip. Rotate so it's pointing the right way. About right there. And now just line it up. So you see, gun shoots, muzzle flash goes off, recoil happens. So this is the very basic muzzle flash. To make it more complex, insert a new video track, and from where the muzzle flash begins, on right here, on the stock footage, cut it and move 2 frames forward, and cut it again. You'll cut out a little section of this stock footage. Now copy this and paste it to the top here. What this track is going to do is going to add the natural lighting, not natural, the lighting around the gun. So if you click add, you see everything goes bright. So what you want to do is press the event pan crop button with this. Oh, now click on mask. So if you think about it, if a muzzle flash shoots out of the front of the gun, where would light hit off? First, as a general rule of thumb, your hand will almost always be illuminated by the muzzle flash. So just draw some masking points, but where there would be light, and change the feathering type to both, and just add the correct amount of feather to make it look realistic. Don't leave it like this, because if you do, you have just a really bright block of light. So make sure you just add the appropriate amount of feather. About here looks right for my video. Oh. And now let's see, this flower pot back here, it would have a little bit of light because it's a metal pot. Well, aluminum foil. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of reflective material. I'm gonna put a little box around that. I'll select the mask again. Change the feather type to both. Feather it out quite a bit. And I'm going to lower the opacity just to make it a little more realistic, because the flower pot's pretty far away, so it won't be extremely bright, but it'll be bright enough that you can see it. So there we have the flower pot, and one more on the wall. The wall around here will have some light too, so just draw in some blocks like that. Now you see the distance from the muzzle flash to the wall is quite some distance, so you're going to want to lower the opacity first, just to make sure it's not so bright. And next, you're going to want to hit feather type. Again, both. Change the percentage up to a higher one. I'll go all the way and just lower the opacity a little more. Just about there. So now you see, very subtle but also very important. The muzzle flash goes off right here, and there's lighting in the background that goes off with the muzzle flash. So the problem here right now is when you shoot the muzzle flash, the lighting goes off, that's good, but it stays too bright and just suddenly drops. To fix this, fade it out all the way. So starts off 100%, next frame is 50, and last frame is all off. So that's all it is over there. And if you want to go the extra step, you can just add another layer and add the smoke. Let's see, smoke starts off right here. So I find that when you just put the video track for the smoke to screen, it doesn't really work out too well. You see, everything goes around it too bright because the black on the background video of the smoke, it's not perfect. It's not black enough. So what you would do is change this back to the original, which is source alpha. And what I like to do, add a video effects, and then I add a chroma keyer. What this will do, you can manually choose what color you want to remove. So hit color, eyedropper, click that. Already you can see there's no more weird, it's not going brighter, like abnormally bright. But you can see the smoke, it just looks a little weird. So what you want to do is just play around with these settings, low threshold, high threshold, and blur amount until it seems about right. For time's sake, I'm just going to do a really rough one. There, that looks good enough. And speed up the video of the smoke because my video goes too slow. And also it looks weird because my video isn't really good for muzzle flashes, but it will do the job. Let's put it here. And lower the opacity of the video, make it look like it's kind of faded. So as you can see now, muzzle flash goes off, smoke starts to come out, lighting in the background, good. Next frame, muzzle flash is gone, background lighting is still fading out, and the smoke is still there. And the smoke slowly disappears. This is kind of weird because this is really bad smoke. This is really bad footage of smoke, but you get the idea. What you need to learn right now is just the fundamentals, so you can add in your own your own style. So you can see that everything looks about right. And now the last step, you're gonna need your gunshot sound. You just line it up with the video. It should be about right. Yeah, it's about right. Alright, that's it. That's all you have to do for the muzzle flash. Pretty simple. At first, your first one may take a while to do, but once you get the hang of it, you can do muzzle flashes very easily and very effectively.